All right, we are live. What's up, Dough Chasers? My name is Jason White, and today we're talking about the high cost of bad credit. You're watching this video because you obviously don't have the best credit, and you have no idea how bad your credit is negatively impacting your pockets. We have a lot of clients who sign up for our credit repair service, and they're looking to buy a house, buy a car, or refinance bad debt. And what they don't understand is that what their credit is doing to them is actually costing them more money, okay? And when we talk to our clients or our potential clients, a lot of them fail to move forward in the next phase of improving their credit score because they got approved for the house, the car, or a new loan. But they have no idea how much this is costing them. And what I want to share with you is if you're someone who has bad credit and you're looking to either repair your credit so you can get approved for a house, car, or loan, or you are someone who wants to actually use this information so you can save money, it's very important for you to understand everything that I share with you today so that you can take action and protect your pockets for the future, okay? So first and foremost, let's talk about bad credit. Under FICO, which is used in 90% of lending decisions, a bad credit score, a very bad credit score, is a 300. A 300 credit score is the absolute worst, okay? Ranging from 300 to about a 660, 670, you will be considered bad credit, poor credit by lenders, which means that if you are looking to buy a house, buy a car, or take out some kind of loan or get a credit card, you're going to have a high interest rate compared to people who have great credit who are benefited with having low interest rates, okay? And these interest rates, which are the penalties for taking out the loan with your bad credit score, they are costing you hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars that you are unaware of. And one thing that I want you to take note of right now is that just because you can afford it does not mean it's a good deal, okay? And what I want to do really quick is I want to share with you exactly what I'm talking about. The interest rate differences between having bad credit and good credit. Let's talk about how much this is costing you. A lot of people are totally unaware of this, and I just want to make sure that you have the information so that you don't get taken advantage of. So right now we are looking at a calculator, okay? And we're looking at a calculator for a car note, all right? And let's say that the car note is about 35,000 bucks, all right? And as you can see, with good interest rates for a 5-year payment plan, 60 months, 12 months times 5, that's 60 months, your monthly payment is looking at 631 bucks, all right? It's telling us the total cost of this loan is 37,000. So when we do the math, if we subtract 37,000 minus 35,000, that means we're paying 2,700 bucks in interest, all right? So let's write this down so that we can, use this, and so I can show you the difference. All right. So we have a car loan, 35,000 bucks. Okay. Interest rate, 3.11%. Where is it? Okay. And then the monthly payment is 631. Total cost was, what was that? That was 37,837. Okay. So that means interest payment is 27. What is that? Oh, so, I'm sorry, 2,837. Okay, because 37,000 minus the car note, 35,000, you're paying 2,800 bucks. Okay, so interest, when you have interest on a loan, your interest is the penalty. All right, the penalty for taking out a car note at 3.11% is 2,700. Now let's look at this scenario for someone who has bad credit. Now, a lot of you who are watching this video, you have experience with this because people with bad credit buy new cars every day, okay? And typically, if you have bad credit, that means you're going to get a subprime lender who's going to give you a high interest rate for taking out that loan. And when you have bad credit and you try to take out a loan, the interest rate is your penalty. And people who have bad credit, the reason you are penalized so much is because your bad credit shows the lender that there's a chance for you defaulting on this loan that's a lot higher than someone who has great credit, okay? So what they want to do is they want to try to collect as much money from you as quickly as possible. That way they get their return on the loan. And if you continue to keep the loan, that's the penalty of having this debt with bad credit, okay? So typically, individual with bad credit, a credit score ranging from 300 to about 660, your interest rate is going to be about 25%, okay? So if you were to take out this loan, $35,000 for 5 years, you're going to be paying, you're going to be paying $1,027, okay? The car loan is still $35,000, right? This is crazy. The car loan is still $35,000, but the interest rate is 25%, and the car note is $1,027. The total payment here is $61,638. $61,638. The total interest, when we subtract these two together, 61,000 minus 35,000, your interest rate is about 25. Let me get this right all the way. So we got 61,638 minus 35,000. Your car note interest rate is $26,638. That is your interest payment alone. So because you have bad credit, you're paying almost 2 car notes for having bad credit. All right. That's insane. That's insane, and you know it. And a lot of people who have bad credit, who actually have a good income, yeah, I can afford $1,000 a month for this car. But they have no idea how much it's actually costing them. $26,000 in interest if they were to continue to pay this loan. And a lot of people do it. You'll be surprised. You may be one of those people. All right. Now, I know what you're saying. Jason, give me more of a realistic number, because $1,000 car note, that's a little high. Let me give you something more reasonable. All right. Let's look at the same scenario. And instead of the car note being $35,000, let's say it's $25,000. All right. $25,000 at a 25% interest rate for 5 years. Your car note is going to be $700. Okay, it's actually $734. So the monthly rate is $734. Interest rate is 24. So this is 25%. So this is someone who has bad credit. Okay, and total is $44,027. $44,027. That means that this person, 44,027 minus 25,000, they're paying $19,027. The bank has made a killing. And remember, the car note is $25,000. The bank has made a killing. All right. That same person who had a 3.11%, who has great credit, their car note reduced dramatically because they have great credit. 25,000, 3.11%. The monthly payment reduces down to $450. That's almost a $300 a month savings on the payment alone. And the car only cost them $27,026 total. $27,026 total. That means that they're only paying $2,026 in interest. So the interest, there's going to be a penalty regardless, okay? There's going to be a penalty regardless for taking out a loan, all right? However, the penalty is way more affordable when you have great credit. And a lot of you who are buying cars, you have no idea how much it's truly costing you. So let's talk about this person, for example. The person who has bad credit, who's paying $34 bucks a month for their car note, they're paying almost $20,000 in interest. Tell me, what if you can use that money to invest in a business? What if you're able to use that money to pay down debt? Could that make your life a lot different? Of course it could. Bad credit is costing you major bucks. All right. Now let's look at a different scenario. Let's look at when you buy a house. We come across people who are paying high interest rates for their mortgage because they have bad credit as well. And bad credit over 30 years can add up. Let me give you an example. You can have an individual who's paying, let's say, 5% on their mortgage for $150,000. Okay, that's realistic. $150,000, 5% interest rate over 30 years. All right, that's going to get this person. The monthly payment is $805. The total payment is $289,000, basically $290,000. Let's round up a little bit. $290,000. That means the interest alone is costing this person, for a $150,000 loan, is costing this person $140,000 in interest. That's with bad credit. Let's look at this same scenario. Someone taking out a loan, and let's say their interest rate was 2.5%. Let's see what that looks like for this individual. So a person, $150,000 loan, 2.5% over 30 years. Their payment is down $593. So they saved $200 on their loan. The total cost is $213,000. That means that they paid this person $213,000 minus $150,000 original loan. That's only $63,000 in interest. Versus someone having a $150,000 loan, end up paying $290,000. They end up paying $140,000 in interest. That's bananas. Bananas. So by having good credit, you would end up saving yourself $77,000. That's a total savings. $77,000. Bad credit is costing you a fortune. All right? That's just two examples of how much your bad credit is costing you. All right? And this is something that a lot of people don't understand is this money, $77,000, you can use to reinvest back into yourself by either building a business or building your portfolio. However, you're wasting it on interest because you don't understand how much your bad credit is costing you. And what you have to do is you have to work on fixing your bad credit. Now, what can you do to fix your bad credit? Let's talk about that. What you need to understand is that there's 5 components to a credit score. 5 components. We have payment history, credit utilization, length of history, credit file mix, inquiries. Okay? Payment history impacts your credit 35%, utilization 30%, length of history 15%, credit file mix 10%, inquiries 10%. What you want to do is you want to positively impact each of those 5 components. And as you positively impact those, your score will gradually increase. As your score increases from a fair to great credit score, you're going to get better interest rates, okay? If you have negatives on your credit report, you need to start fighting those negatives by either disputing them with the credit bureaus or reaching out to these companies and creating some kind of arrangement where, hey, I have this account in collection. Can I offer you a payment for deletion? If I pay this for 50% of the debt, will you remove it from my credit report? You need to, of course, do that in writing. But you need to do something about your bad credit because it's costing you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars that I just shared with you in these examples. All right. Also, bad credit can increase your insurance premiums. When I was 25, I had full coverage on, what kind of car did I have? I had a Toyota Hyundai. What is it called? I forget what it's called, but it was a Toyota, okay? I believe it was a 93 or 95 when I was 25. And my car insurance cost me about, it was either $225 or $250, all right? For a 93 Toyota, okay? Which it was a great car, don't get me wrong. I should have kept it. But still, $225 to $250. Let's go with the low number. Let's say it cost me $225 for full coverage car insurance. The car was only worth $4,000. It was only worth $4,000, okay? Right now, I have a 2019 Dodge Ram, okay? All decked out. It's beautiful. Black on black. Tell me, how come my insurance is only $115 a month? And guess what? I have two cars. I have the Dodge Ram and I have a Lincoln. All right? And these are not cheap cars. Total, we're talking about maybe $80,000, $90,000 worth of vehicles. Maybe even $100,000. But I'm paying $100, $105, $110 less a month than I was when I had my beat up Toyota. Do you want to know why? Because my credit looks a lot better. That's why. I'm in the high 7s versus low 6s. Well, it wasn't that low. Mid 6s. Okay? Things change when you fix your credit. When you fix your credit, you save money. Okay? And the point of this video is to not shame you because of your bad credit. It's to inspire you to do something. Outside of high interest rates or higher premiums, bad credit could prevent you from getting a job. With certain government jobs, you have to pass a security clearance. And one of the steps to passing that security clearance is having good credit. We've run across a lot of clients who were looking to have government jobs, but they prevented them from getting those government jobs because they had collections on their credit report, because they had a charge off on their credit report, because the credit score wasn't good. Not because the credit score wasn't good, but because the credit report wasn't good, which ultimately meant that their credit wasn't good at all. So we had to fight these negatives that were on our clients' accounts to help them get a job. Can you believe it? They weren't even trying to get a loan. They were trying to get a job. And bad credit could potentially hurt you from getting a job. Again, this is not to shame you. This isn't to put a fire under your butt so you can do something about it. Because a lot of you have no idea that you're getting played by the system when you could play the system. You could play the system. And the reason you're paying more is because you're not doing anything about your credit. You're ignorant to the game. And they're charging you higher interest rates as the penalty. And a lot of you are being penalized right now when you could do something about it. And the reason for my channel is to share information with you that's going to help you do something, provide products and services that will help you do something. All right? So, what can you do? You can positively impact the 5 components of your credit score, and you can also begin to challenge the negatives that are on your credit report, okay? And I want to let you know that if you are someone who is struggling to fix your credit and you don't want to get played by the system any longer, I offer a credit repair service that can help you take control. It's going to help you remove the roadblocks from achieving your goals, for one, but it's also going to make sure that when you reach those goals, like buying a house, buying a car, or refinancing bad debt, it's going to help you save money. Okay, what's the point of getting a house at a 580 credit score just to pay $150,000 in interest? That's stupid. What's the point of getting a new car, paying $700 a month for a car that you could be paying $400 a month on and saving $20,000 in interest? It's stupid. A lot of you are hustling backwards when you should be using that money, the savings, and building you a better future. A better future in which you are building wealth, you're securing a foundation for your family, and you're living stress-free. It's stressful to keep paying those interest payments. Believe me, I've been there. And I want to make sure that I share information with you that's going to help you get out of that situation. So if you are someone who is tired of playing this game and you want to win, I can teach you how to win, and I can help you win. Through our credit repair service, we work on your behalf to fight those negatives, and we also teach you how to build your credit up to 200 points. We're actually running a special right now on our website. If you are interested in getting help and you don't mind getting help from the team that I have that's going to help you take your credit to the next level, I highly recommend that you click the link associated to this video to learn more about our credit repair service and enroll today. Highly recommend that. And if you never heard of me, you never heard of my company, do your research, okay? Figure it out, because you're going to see that we've helped a lot of people. We have a lot of online reviews. Google search Witness Riches, and you're going to see our reviews. You're going to get a real understanding of what we can do for you, because this is not just bluff. I'm not just making this up. This is real, okay? I want to help you take your credit to the next level, improve your finances, okay? Because one, I get a high off of that. I get a high off of helping people. And then two, it's going to help me continue to grow my business and continue to pay my staff. That's very important. And in order for us to continue to grow and continue to help more people, I have to help more people. All right? So what I need you to do is I need you to do something about your situation. Either watch my YouTube channel, learn more about how to fix your credit and how to raise your credit score through the free information that I provide. Or two, learn more about my credit repair service. Click the link associated to this video, learn more about our credit repair service, sign up for credit repair. Feel free to take advantage of my online course, transcendyourfinances.com. It's called Transcend Financial Academy. Through that academy, I teach you more about credit repair, more about getting your finances in order, more about budgeting, all that good stuff. Very affordable. That link is also provided. Feel free to take advantage of that program as well. But you have 3 options that I'm giving you. One is absolutely free, one comes at a premium, and one is very, very affordable, but you have to do the work. All right. But anyway, I just wanted to share this information with you. Bad credit is costing you. And if you're serious about your future, do something about it. That's my challenge to you. Click the link associated to this video, learn more about our credit repair service, and we look forward to serving you. Thank you for your time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can get more information that's going to help you improve your credit, take your finances to the next level, and feel more secure about your financial future. I appreciate your time. Again, my name is Jason White. I'm out. Peace. And we're out.